i akurat trafiłem w odpowiednim momencie. Panowie Crossfyre właśnie przybyli do Szczecina.
I just asked the boss of the club, I said, how do you say the name of your city? Because I can't pronounce it. Szczecine.
Yes.
All right, I'll just say the Free Blues Club. So every time I refer to you people in the audience, I'm just going to say Free Blues Club. Or then I'll just say Poland. Because otherwise I'm going to fuck it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are Crossfyre from Finland, and this here is a song called City of Angels. As soon as our drummer gets his ass into gear here. All right, boy, fire up that engine. Let's go. Come on, you comedy man. All the angels cry. Well, I got myself a new microphone. This is, I actually can hear myself better. How about that? These guys know what they're doing. Give these guys a hand. The sound men, they know what they're doing. You know, I have to say one thing. We did the sound check earlier today, and I have to say that the sound on stage here at this club is one of the top sounds that I have ever heard on stage. These folks here, they know what they're doing. They've made a club here that really is a nice place for not only the public, but also for the musicians to play. This next song is about when the love dies in a relationship, and all you got left is what Ronnie James Dio once said: after the love is gone, you have hate. This is called No Love.
Would you like to play? All right. Thank you very much. Very nice. Thank you. Quite okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, panie i panowie, Starbuck specjalnie dla Polski. So, Starbuck, would you like to say something for Polish wrestling fans?
Well, the thing is, I don't know if there's any wrestling right now in Poland. Is there? Is there like any wrestling promotion like currently here in Poland?
Yes, we have one. It's called Do or Die Wrestling. It's in Rzeszów.
Okay.
And the trainer is Don Reut. And once we have El Generico and other, I think, superstar that maybe you recognize is Joe Legend.
Okay, yeah, I know Joe. I know Joe from many years ago. Yeah.
And it's something fresh because DDW started in 2009, and this year we began with another wrestling promotion, which is Maniac Zone Wrestling. But this is really something fresh, something new. So I think there are unknown wrestlers.
What's the name?
Maniac Wrestling Zone.
Maniac Wrestling
Okay,
Zone.
we're a little bit smaller here.
It's in near Wrocław.
Still on the
It's based on our Polish wrestlers. They have already started, and they have already started. And I think the wrestler that maybe you know that who's gonna be there as a guest is Kevin Williams.
I don't know. Who's trained your wrestler? The new one, Maniac Wrestling. Who's the trainer?
The trainer is, there are two trainers. The trainer is Jędruś Bułecka, which I don't think you know, and the other one is Shadow, but I don't think you know him. They both here from Poland.
Okay. Well, I was here in Poland in 2010 for Total Blast Wrestling, TBW, in Radomiu, Poland, against Michael Kovac. And I wrestled against Michael Kovac, by the way, is the current top catch European professional wrestling champion right now. And I lost that championship to him in 2011, September, in Austria. But yeah, so for all the wrestling fans here in Poland, I mean, just support your local wrestling scene, because the thing is, pro wrestling is still the greatest sport on the face of God's green earth. It is modern day gladiators, more so than MMA, more so than boxing, more so than any martial art. We as professional wrestlers are the modern day equivalent of gladiators, because in the same way as if you've seen the movie from Russell Crowe, Gladiator, you saw that his trainer said to him that win the people, because if you win Rome, even the emperor cannot touch you. Will be immortal when you win the people. And that way we are still the #1 gladiators on the face of the earth as professional wrestlers. So support your local wrestling scene. Maybe somewhere down the road, Starbuck will come and wrestle for Do or Die Wrestling, or then for the Maniac Wrestling Alliance, whatever it was. If you guys want to have me over, you just give me a ring, give me a call, say that, Starbuck, we want you for Poland to come and kick some ass. If that's the case, I'll be here.
Okay, and maybe one more question. Have you watched WrestleMania this year?
I watched WrestleMania, not the entire thing, but I did watch it.
And what can you say about the end of the streak?
The end of the streak. Well, the thing is, Undertaker, you know, he's getting older. Every one of us, we get old. You're never going to be young forever. And when the time comes that you start slowing down, there are going to be cracks in your armor. And the time came for Undertaker. WrestleMania 30, it was his time. The cracks showed, and what can you say? Nothing lasts forever, man. Not even the good things.
Okay, and maybe on the last question, who can be, let's say, next John Cena?
The next John Cena? That's a difficult question, actually. The thing is that...
Who can be the face of the WWE? This #1, always.
Roman Reigns will be the next one.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, and good luck in your future.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for the next part of the set here. Another good spell of tunes for you coming down the pike as soon as our drummer gets on stage and starts flapping his drums.
What's wrong with my guns, Bubba?
Bubba, get behind your drum kit, boy. Get it! Get going!
You're going!
As you come down the stairs here to the Free Blues Club, you have a picture of Jimi Hendrix. And this song that we're playing here is a song that Jimi Hendrix, I guess you could say, made famous, but it's not his own song. This is Bob Dylan's song. It's called All Along the Watchtower. To the Bahamas, 4 days on the ocean, the second largest cruise ship in the world, the Liberty of the Seas, we played on something they called the Rock Legends Tour. We were the only band from Europe on that tour. And the headliner that year was ZZ Top. This is the last song of the evening, and this is Sharp dressed man. So you still want to hear some more, do you? Well, because we've been such a great audience tonight, because you came out to see the band, we gotta be grateful for that. We'll play you one more song. This is a song that I want to dedicate to my own mother, because my mother, this summer she turned 78 years old. She has Alzheimer's disease. My mother cannot remember what I have said to her 1 minute earlier. My mother probably will not come to recognize her future grandchildren. If it wasn't for my father, who is a minister, who is a preacher, if it wasn't for him sticking loyally by her side, she might be dying in an old folks institution, in an old folks home somewhere. But luckily she's at home still. My dad takes care of her. When my mother was still healthy, she said to me, "Michael, I hope that you grow up to be a man of God, a man who's not greedy for money, a man who's not after the things of this world." This song I want to dedicate to my own mother. It's by Leonard Skinner. It's called Simple Man.
Bardzo dziękujemy i zapowiadamy już z plakatem jak zwykle ostatni koncert bluesowy w tym sezonie 27 czerwca Shana Waterston, amerykańska wokalistka.
A teraz specjalnie dla Maniac Zone Wrestling. Starbuck, when a new guy wants to become a wrestler, what is a first step? What is important? How to start properly?
The number one thing you need to understand, you need to have discipline. This is athletics. This is a very hard sport at the end of the day. If you can't take pain, if you don't have a high tolerance level for pain, you don't belong in the pro wrestling business. If you don't have, I would say, athletic ability is very important. You need to have a certain level of pure athleticism to belong in the pro wrestling industry. You need a body. You can learn how to wrestle inside of maybe 1 year. If you're talented, you might learn inside of 1 year, but it might take you 5 years to build a strong, solid body. Not just strong muscles, but strong ligaments and strong tendons. And that's something that's very important in this business. The strong ligaments and the strong tendons, because power is multifaceted. In addition to that, I would say that you need also a certain amount of charisma. Because without charisma, you will not be able to connect with your core audience, whether you're a good guy or a bad guy or whatever you want to be. The thing is, you need to have a certain tangibility, how people relate to you. Either they love you or they hate you. It doesn't matter which one, but you have to have something about you that makes people want to love you or hate you. Then you need to have also a certain look. Because if you look like Joe Schmo, just somebody who is, they could be just off the street or office worker, maybe somebody from the auto body shop. You're not special. You're not in any way, shape, or form. You're not interesting to the general mass public. You need to have a special kind of look, a special kind of charisma. What we call in the wrestling business a special gimmick, for lack of a better word. You need to have all these things: the look, the body, the gimmick, the skills, charisma, everything. It's a whole ball of wax. If you have all those things, you have a chance at making it in the pro wrestling industry, outside of just wrestling in your own country, because wrestling is very highly competitive, and if you don't have all these things, you don't have much of a shot. That's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you very much. No, tak więc jak sami widzieliście, było naprawdę fajnie. Starbuck wypowiadał się na temat wrestlingu, czynił to bardzo chętnie, nie było z tym żadnego problemu. Osobiście zaskoczony pozytywnie jestem, że pamiętał swój występ dla Total Blast Wrestling, ponieważ nic mu wcześniej nie przypominałem o tym, on po prostu sam o tym pamiętał. Tak więc naprawdę było warto. No i na sam koniec, dla fanów wrestlingu w Polsce, Starbuck.